Hello, my dear student. Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome all of you to my online physics class. We are studying chapter 9. The name of this chapter is Refraction of Light. Okay, and today we will try to solve another creative question. So boys, let's see today's creative question. My dear boys, this is our today's creative questions. This is our stem of this creative question, and here you see that L prime is our convex lens and O is the optical center, and here given that the 2f, the distance from optical center to 2f position, this is called the center of curvature position, is given that 40 centimeters. Okay, and the questions are, what is optical center? Question B, what is meant by the accommodation power of eye? Explain briefly. And question number C is, find out the power of the lens given in the stem. Find out the power of lens from the given stem. Okay, and the last question, question number D is, what kind of defects of eye can be removed by using the above lens? Explain with figure. You know that we have two types of defect. One is myopia and another is hypermetropia. Myopia or short sight and hypermetropia or long sight. Okay, and by using this lens we can remove or cure one of these two problem. And what kind of defect we need to explain for this question with appropriate figures. Okay, so now we will try to solve this creative question step by step. So dear boys, our question number A is, what is optical center? Okay, so the answer is, optical center is a fixed point placed on the main axis of a lens through which if a ray passes, then incidence rays occur in parallel while coming out of the other surface of the lens after refraction. Okay, in the figure the point O, basically the point O is called our optical center, and optical center is very important for lens study, because all the distance of these lenses, such as the distance of the object, the distance of the image and the distance of the focal length, all the distance are measured from this optical center. Okay, our question number B is, what is meant by the accommodation power of eye? The answer is, the power of eye to adjust its focal length to see objects of any distance is known as accommodation of eye. I am repeat it again. The power of eye to adjust its focal length to see objects of any distance is known as accommodation of eye. because of this power, shape of eye lens changes as it deems necessary, so focal length changes too. And because of this change for any distance, the image created in our retina stays at the same point and we can see the object. So this is meant by the accommodation power of eye. Now we will try to solve question number C. Here the question is, find out the power of the lens of the given stem. From the stem we see that we have given radius of curvature. Here the distance from O to 2F is our radius of curvature, and that is denoted by small r, or we can also denote it by 2 into f, focus. Okay, so r equal to 2f equal to 40 centimeter. So our focal length will be small f equal to 40 by 2 equal to 20 centimeter, and we need to convert it in meter units. So divided by 100, then we get 0.2 meter. Okay, now we need to determine the power of the given lens. Here we know that P equal to 1 by f, reciprocal of the focal length of the given lens. Okay, and here the f must be in meter unit. You should always remember this. Okay, for determining power, the focal length always must be in meter unit. Okay, so P equal to 1 by f, where f is in meter unit, so we can write 1 by 0.2. After calculating this, we can get the value is 5. So the power of the given lens is 5, and the unit of the power of the lens is diopter, which is denoted by capital D. Okay, so the power of the given lens is 5 diopter. Okay, so boys, this is the solution for question number C. Dear boys, now we will try to solve the question number D. Here we need to, here the question is, what kind of defect of eye can be removed by using the above lens? Explain with red diagram. So boys, generally we have two type of defect. One is myopia and another is hypermetropia. Myopia or short sight, hypermetropia or long sight. Okay, so by using this lens in our given stem, we have given the convex lens, and by using convex lens we can removed hypermetropia defect. Okay, we can remove hypermetropia defect, and that is the figure for this discussion. Okay, so we will discuss how the convex lens can fix hypermetropia defect. Okay, so boys, in figure A, you see in the board, here the light ray is coming from the near distinct point, and after refraction they are meet at point I, which is behind the retina. Okay, so this defective eyes cannot see clearly the light rays which is coming from the near point of the eye. Near point of eye, we know that the near point of eye is 25 centimeter. Okay, now as a result the image becomes blurred. The near point N of such an eye shift away to O, which is O prime, mainly O. This is our point O, and this is O prime, which is shift away to O prime, which is more than 25 centimeter. Okay, so from more than 25 centimeter, when the light ray coming from the O prime point, this type of defective eye can form a image in the retina of that eye. So then the defective eye holder can realize the image of this object. Okay, therefore such a defective eye cannot see any object distinctly which is placed nearer to O. Okay, such defect of eye arise due to the decrease in the power of the convergence of the eye lens. Therefore, to rectify the defect, the power of convergence of the eye lens. Therefore, to rectify the defect, the power of convergence of the eye's lens should be increased. For this convex lens of suitable focal length, such that suitable power should be used as aid lens or spectacles. A convex lens also can provide a virtual and erect image at a distance greater than that of the object. You see in the figure C. Okay. For this reason, a convex lens of suitable focal length or power is used in this case as aid lens or spectacles. In front of the eye, the focal length of this lens should be such so that due to the refraction, the virtual image of an object placed at normal point N is formed at the near point O of the defective eye, which is shown in the figure C. Okay, so this is our solution or description for question number D, and this is our required figures. You should draw this figure by using pencil and scale. Okay, so boys, this is our total answer for the today's creative question. Okay, so this is all for today, and in our next lecture we will try to start our new chapter, and the chapter name of this chapter is static electricity. Okay, so until then boys, thank you.